Street Wolf. It's the JLEGEND EFFECT. Again, I want to thank you for listening, tuning in. Only thing I want to ask of you is please, the next time you take your bra off for your man, take the lint off the areolas. I'm a huge fan of areolas.
This guy's catchphrase is crazy right now.
I'm a huge fan of areolas. I like medium to large areolas.
He likes the salami version, wide circles.
But if you're out here with lengthy areolas, we can't have that. Don't be out here with your areolas lengthy.
Take it back to the old school days. Get the red lint brush. Rub them shits off.
On your areola.
That's it.
Because I've seen areolas go from regular just nipples just plain to sprouting out and blossoming. But it still don't mean shit if there's lint on.
It's disgusting.
Alright, so you need to stop all that bullshit. So we here with a good friend of mine, a guy who used to be in the streets with me, took everything from the past and took a step towards the future. So before we get into this, my brother Julio, let him know what your social media.
Follow me on. I'm not big on social media. I mean, my work speaks for itself. I don't like to sound too cocky, but at the end of the day, I'm good at my craft. I love my craft, and I do what I do. I'm a chef. You can follow me on Instagram at Food for Thought since '81 and check out all my good recipes, all my postings of all my foods. I'm corporate thugging right now, meaning I'm catering for the corporate world, and I'm also a private personal chef. I do everything from meal plans to events, parties, small dinners, private gatherings. You can holler me on Instagram, Food for Thought since '81.
Alright, so now we're going to get into, as always, some shit that really pissed me off. And I just felt like we had the perfect guest for this shit. So I'm in a restaurant, one of my favorite restaurants. I love this restaurant. My biggest problem with this restaurant is the way that they dress and everything. First of all, I hate uniform. I don't like fucking wearing a uniform like all of that. But I understand the idea.
Right.
Because a street nigga uniform is probably a hoodie and whatever's gonna keep you low. But when you go into the other world, legit work, you gotta wear a uniform one way or another. I gotta wear a uniform in my job. But that's what's identified.
At the end of the day, it saves your clothes.
That too.
There you go.
Yeah,
at the end of the day, it works hand in hand.
Yeah. But initially, you don't think like that because you're accustomed to how you dress. And so now what happened at that particular restaurant is that every time I fucking go there, I don't know who to ask for what. Because everyone who works there dress how they would dress when they're at home. So if you don't see them coming through with a plate, you're not going to know. So I'm there, I'm chilling, enjoying myself. They switch our waiters. They even asked us to move to another section. Now, it did bother me because I was there already a little 25 minutes.
You're already comfortable.
Yeah, and I was waiting for someone. I was waiting for someone to take my fucking order.
Okay.
They had to switch tables and everything. They were switching shifts, whatever. All right, I'm going with the flow, but I'm pissed off, and I just told them, listen, we ready to order now. Why some walking dead ass bitch come up to our table? This bitch is walking up, she's drooling at the end of the lips, like the very corner of your shit. This bitch got, lumberjack shirt, but the shit is down at her elbows, the collar and everything down at the bitch's elbows.
Number one, I would have actually switched on my way out.
No, so we asked, hold on, so we said, can we move?
Okay.
Move our section. They said no, because the shift's changing, that's how I go.
Oh, fuck up.
I don't know, no, it's my favorite shit, it's my second.
You can't do that.
So I said, alright, cool.
You can't do that.
Right? So I said, alright, cool. So the bitch takes our order for drinks. She comes back to take the order for food. When she comes back, now she sprays some cheap ass cologne on us, cheap ass perfume on us.
Oh,
some $2, just got it from Muhammad ass shit.
Yeah,
Right?
that's not good.
Again, going with the flow. Order our drinks, she just brought our drinks, whatever. She comes back a few seconds later, this bitch got caked up makeup on her face.
Okay.
Solid few for you, yo.
Not for me. How's you looking for?
First of all, it's not cute. Second of all, it's not sanitary.
Okay, let's go.
So now, I'm looking at the bitch and she got like drool coming up the side of her lip and shit. So I'm pissed off now. And again, I asked to be moved to another.
For the second time.
Yeah. I said, I'm like, yo, look, this ain't. She goes, oh, I apologize, give me a second. This bitch disappeared for God knows how long. Our drinks come. She come back to get our order. She had, under her lumberjack shirt, she had like a tank top. One half of the sleeve, tank top shit is down at her elbows with the rest of the shirt. This bitch is looking like a pure 103rd in front of White Castle Goat.
Hey, yo. No way.
Looking like she bought China White off of me.
Oh,
like in the 90s. Looking like I might have gave the bitch a sample first. Looking crazy out here. She's about to, taking our order, about to lean.
She's probably on her
Just make sure she's not listening to the J Legend.
I don't give a fuck if she listening to
Shouldn't
that.
matter. She shouldn't be in the food industry. Yeah.
I'm not gonna go that route. I was about to say, man, because I almost popped the clip. So
he actually wanted to borrow my knife at one point, but I told him I got him because this is my profession. So
hold on, first of all, you got the sharpest knife.
We're good.
You got the sharpest knife though. But anyway, when we get down to it just got to a point where I was like, nah, you know what, we can't do this. We moved over to another section. Asked somebody else, but then we ended up having to give the bitch the tip.
Right.
And I gave her a decent tip, but I was just like, look, man, we can't rock like this no more. And this is going back to anybody. I don't give. You got a job, you got to be professional at your job. You got to do what you can. I was one of street nigga coming into the legit life. I wasn't with a lot of shit until I realized everything is a hustle.
Everything.
You gotta flip it around.
I mean, we come from Harlem. It's the home of the hustlers. Whether you pushing packs, like my brother, you towing trucks. Like my other brother, you doing maintenance work. Like me, you know what I'm saying? You
Pushing the food.
You hitting everybody's taste palette. I mean, at the end of the day, everything is a hustle. You chasing that paper to provide for your family.
Provide and protect.
You gotta provide for your family to protect their future. And if you're not doing that, then you know what? You're not on your job.
So how did all this start? How did you go from coming out now and you're actually a chef? Or take us through that. Take us.
I mean,
it
was a process. Like me and you, we went. I'm gonna take it back, and I don't mean to because I know your caliber of man and your caliber of thug and your caliber of gangster. So I don't mean to throw this back, but I'm gonna actually take it back, and I'm gonna take it back to 106 in Madison, CLC days, crazy little crackheads.
I had fights. With you spec niggas. Why don't you tell everybody how short little niggas
Spec wasn't ready.
and I punch some of you niggas in the mouth for calling me a crazy little crackhead.
Let me tell you something.
Name of our junior high school was CLC. Creative Learning Community.
But at the end of the
spec
day,
niggas called crazy little crackheads.
it was
hilarious.
It was crazy little
Somebody got
crackheads.
punched in the mouth.
And then we renamed it when me and JLEGEND EFFECT graduated, or whatever they call graduation. We called it Criminals Last Chance, because at the end of the day, that's what the fuck they bred, criminals.
Yeah.
But it started
Basement classes.
basically with the sped ed. It started in CLC. Like, I didn't have the best guidance counselor, so she didn't provide me with the best information. I was heavy into art. I was heavy into drawing and sketching and stuff like that. So when I heard of culinary arts, me being the person that I am and her being the person that she was, she didn't specify what it was. So when I got into high school, culinary arts was actually cooking. So when they gave me the apron, they were like,
don't even sound the same.
they don't. When they gave me the apron, I was like, basically, what the fuck is this? They said, welcome to Bacon 101. So it kind of took off from there. I was kind of wary and kind of skeptical about it in high school. But big shout out to my chef, my bacon and pastry chef, Chef Urban at Park West High School. He gave me the guidance and the willing to make me push forward to be who I am today. And I want to thank him for that, because without his guidance, I didn't think I would be inside of the catering business how heavy I am right now, which led me up to doing film work. I was actually in the film industry for a little while, 10 years. I did the catering for that.
But leading up to that, how did you even get them slots? Because somebody just don't walk up and get them
I mean, my father did it. My father did it for 25 years, and he
Your
plugged me.
Your father was in the military.
My father was in the military,
Okay.
27 years, retired veteran.
Tell us about that.
He's a retired veteran. He got into the business probably when I was maybe 10, 11 years old. He was away a lot, because within the film industry and the catering industry, it takes a lot out of you, a lot of hours, a lot of your family life it takes out of you. So at the end of the day, I seen him do it, and before I was doing that, I was on Wall Street, the New York Stock Exchange, cooking for them. Unfortunately, I lost my job due to the bad job market. So I called my father, he plugged me, and I was doing that for 10 years with Law and Order. And then I moved forward, and I went up to Restaurant Associates, and I'm moving forward with that. I'm, one of their chefs there, and now I have my own personal catering business. Well, I'm trying to win, and it's starting out slow. It's moving forward. I'm picking up business, but you got to start from somewhere. You start from the ground up.
Tell us about Law and Order though, like
Law and Order. I did that.
When you was on the Law and Order though, I just want you to explain to everybody, because again, a big piece of what I do is also talking about the hustle in various ways. Tell us about the amount of hours you put in.
I mean, with TV shows and music videos and commercials, I've done everything from Will Smith movies to Jay-Z videos to Alicia Keys music videos to regular Domino's commercials. The process for that is crazy, because a half a day in the film industry is 8 hours, which is equivalent to a full day for some people. But a music video and a TV commercial could go anywhere between 18 and 22 hours.
When you're catering for that kind of group, especially in the video or the movie environment, more or less how many people you think you're chefing for?
I mean, it could go anywhere from 36 people full production to 2,000 people full production, depending on the budget.
So how do you put together? Because that's a lot of different people. Like, how do you put together? What you think people would?
You go with your basic. You go with your poultry, which is chicken or turkey. You go with your beef, which is a steak, and then you go with your fish, which some people might preferably have.
So you're actually cooking. You're not giving bullshit cold cuts.
No. We don't. We did. That's called craft service, which is just snacks and sandwiches.
Yeah.
But then we went into the full-fledged catering, which you might get a filet mignon with shrimp, or you might get a lobster tail with mac and cheese, depending on everything that they want. You know what I'm saying? Depending on the production, depending on the artist, depending on the actor. They might move forward with it. The best people to work with, big shout out to Will Smith. He's awesome to work with. He's amazing, very personable, very he'll come on the catering truck and hang out with you and chill with you. Big shout out to Alicia Keys. She was one of my personal favorites. I would always have her trailer set up ready to go with root beer, which is her favorite. Jay-Z is very, very much under wraps. You won't know it's a Jay-Z production until you get there and you start setting up. I remember one day I did a Jay-Z.
A lot of people work with him say that.
I did a Jay-Z video for the song where his nephew died in the car accident. That was a 3-day video shoot, and Lost Ones. And he came every day to set in a Maybach and left every day from set, from the rooftop of the building we were shooting at, in a helicopter. And nobody knew it was his video shoot because it's on the raps. But when you move in the food industry, or when you move in anything that it's your craft and you have a passion with, it doesn't bother you, it doesn't fatigue your body because you're doing something that you love. Just always remember, when you're doing something you love, you never have to work a day in your life because it's your passion. You're moving forward with it. And this is what I love to do, and this is what I'm doing. Your name is not only your name, whether it be in the street, whether you hustling, whether you busting your gun, whatever you do, you stand on the block, you stand on the corner 24/7, your name is your brand. So when you put your name out in the street, it's not only your name, it's your brand, and I'm pretty sure you know about that because your name is your brand. And third side is their brand and how they moving with their music. And cooking is my brand. I did my fair share of dirt in the street and coming up with everybody and the block we came from and everything like that. But at the end of the day, I got a family to provide for. I got 3 young boys. You know what I'm saying? And my goal ultimately at the end, when I come to an end or my demise or whatever the case may be, I want to leave something for them to be like, my dad did that. You know what I'm saying? My dad built this, and I want my peoples, and because at the end of the day, we come from a different generation. We come from a generation where it's not just people, it's family. We built a brotherly love behind it. And I want everybody to be proud at what I've done. Just like I'm proud of you with your clothing line and you promoting all these independent rappers and you're moving forward. You building a brand. We all building a brand for ourselves.
We're gonna take a quick break from the podcast to let you guys hear a snippet of the song called The Real by Rand Christian, which is off the compilation album Only Up From Here by the Third Siders. You can go to datpiff.com and download Only Up From Here and listen to the song The Real in its entirety. Let us know what you think about the song also.
She said she wanna hustle, well, I can get it to you all day. But you ain't gon' play me when I'm just trying to get in my way. What's wrong with you? You think I'm fucking around, running around in these streets. But you ain't gon' find no dirt on me. But let me tell you something, babe. You're making me crazy. See, baby, you're making me wanna leave. I wanna leave, but say, all day I'll be on my grind. So you don't gotta fuck with me. I'm just trying to get my paper up. Don't fuck with me. I will die before I get it up.
Now back to the podcast.
And at the end of the day, we from Harlem, home of the hustler. You know what I'm saying? We move in different ways. We move in different calibers. Our generations are cut from different cloths. You know what I'm saying? Like, we might downplay certain things, but at the end of the day, we from Harlem, so we all gotta feed each other. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to win. That's it.
First off, every time I see the pictures you post, I get hungry. Off of this, I told you, one day you posted some shit, I was unfollowing you. Because I was well hungry after that. I'm proud of what you're doing, man. I'm happy to say my brother, man.
Appreciate
I know
that.
what we've been through. I know what you've been through. I know about your family and everything.
Yes, sir.
Just seeing that, it just make me proud. Like, I see you do it. This isn't, you're not just doing it fronting for social media. You're really doing what you're doing. And I'm excited. I'm always happy for you. God bless your family. And
Thank you, sir.
just always just know, my brother, like, every time that you do your thing, I feel like I'm a part of it.
You know, I want to give a big shout out to you for having me on the podcast and everybody that's listening. And like I said, I'm going to leave you with these words. When you're doing something that you love, put your all into it. Not only 100%, you give 150%. Because at the end of the day, that's your brand. When you're doing something you love, you never have to work a day in your life because you're happy at what you do.
Yeah.
So when you do something, give it your all. And at the end of the day, it takes a little while, but with success comes prosperity. And with prosperity comes happiness. So at the end of the day, you do what you love.
So one more time, where to find
You can find me on, I'm not a big social media outlet or anything like that, but you can follow me on Instagram at Food for Thought since 81. You can hit me up on Gmail for any parties, events, small gatherings, private events at Julio Torres 26 at gmail.com. Just holler at me. I'm not your everyday chef. I do conversate. I do come out the kitchen. I do politics with everybody. Holla at me.
Jay, give me that mug shot.
You gonna take a mugshot. But bottom line, that's my brother, man. That's my family, man. And once again, like I tell everybody, man, it's the truth. The hustle just ain't what you selling drugs in the street. The hustle is a lot of things. I'm out here trying to show you that, man. Take these gems. So even deeper than all that, like I told you, man, if you're a real wolf, you're the alpha male in your pack, you got two things that are mandatory amongst everything else. Provide, protect. Real shit. Comment, let us know how you feeling, what you think of everything. And again, I want to just thank all of you for listening and taking the time out of your day.
Please don't cross this man, because he will shoot you.
Yeah. I've been trying to put my gun away. Some of you don't let me. I'll let you.